What's going on, guys? Ronnie here with the losers. We've been working on the BRZ a bunch. Hopefully some videos will be coming out on that. But today, Bo is coming over and we're gonna be taking this for a ride. He's gonna take it for a ride. We're gonna get his reaction. And yeah, that's really it. Just you know, upgraded simple turbo V2 in his thing. He sold me this truck, it was in pieces. It was so bad. He did not love it any longer. And now he's gonna wish he didn't sell it. So anyways, we gotta put gas in it. That's why I have this funnel. All right, here we go. Let's see if it'll start. I don't think it will. Nope. Good thing we already had the jump box out. We were prepared for this. Will she idle? Look how quiet it is, dude. Crazy.
What's up? It's Bo. Hang on, I gotta adjust this thing. It's not pointing at me, I don't think. I'm here, riding in my old hard body with Ronnie. He got it running, and now I'm gonna see how good of a job he did
Driving.
or how poorly he did.
Yeah.
What's the prediction? Is it awesome?
It's pretty good. I'm gonna try to not let you hear it until after we get gas.
Not let me hear it.
Yeah. I don't know
All
if
right.
I'm gonna be able to.
I mean, it is pretty quiet.
All right, doing good so far.
He's taking it easy. He's being real nice to it. We'll see y'all at the gas station. All right, are we about to hear it?
A little bit.
Do we get to hear the noises?
A little bit.
On the way here, Ronnie was going like under 2,500 RPM the whole way.
Can't go.
Oh, we got a daggum traffic jam here. Walkers and drivers. Awesome. Let's see here.
That welded diff light.
Gotta love that welded diff, man.
You recording?
Yep,
All right.
we are recording.
Do a little bit. Does that sound good?
That sounds so good.
It's hilarious.
And that's the
Our
turbo
favorite
that does
part.
that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What is it, the compressor housing that does that or
Yeah,
what?
it's
The way it's
surging
made?
like crazy.
That's pretty
So
awesome.
loud.
That's hilarious.
I know.
I love it.
It's my favorite part.
There's the police. They like our turbo noises too. Dude, that's such a good turbo noise.
Look at how nice it is. It's not shaking.
No? It's nice and
Passing
smooth.
traffic.
Especially moving at a decent speed. That's nice. Apparently the brakes work also, which is kind of a big deal.
Yeah. I guess. I mean, I don't know how they were before. We just did a little bit of work.
Alright, Ronnie said it has a weird spot at 2,500.
Sounds good. Right here.
Oh yeah, it's a little rough.
It's a little weird. You give it a little more throttle.
Yeah, it's good.
You give it a little less throttle.
Interesting.
But right here.
Look at this, the speedo needle. That's hilarious. It's like all curved and funny looking. noise is hilarious. I can't really think of any other way to say this or break this to you guys. Some of you guys might be happy, some of you guys might be sad about it. I know one dude that's going to be sad about it, but I'm probably going to be back with the channel. I'm going to be shooting video with Ronnie, and I'll be in videos, and I'll be putting up content of some of projects that I've purchased, and we're going to be doing some new stuff, doing some old stuff, doing some different stuff, big stuff, little stuff. But I'm going to be back with the channel. Ronnie has graciously allowed me to come back and shoot with the local losers. And so, yeah. So, surprise!
Yeah, we talked about it. Bo kind of started his own little channel, and he asked me for my approval of something, and I told him, I said, wouldn't it just make more sense if you just came back? And he's like, yeah, I would probably rather that. And so I've always felt like something was missing. Some of you guys probably felt like something was missing.
I've definitely felt like something was missing. I needed to be here. Ronnie needs to be here. Yeah, it's those turbo noises. That's what was missing. Anyway, so I'm back. We're here. We're the losers again. I've even got my shirt on. Check this out. How do I do this? I've even got my local losers hoodie on. I don't know if this is pointed at my crotch or what.
You can only hope it is.
Anyway, I love you guys. It's good to be back.
All right, you ready to drive this thing?
I'm ready to drive. Pretty sure.
All right, Bo's getting in.
I'm excited.
This seat sucks. The BRZ seat is so much better.
Dude, the BRZ seat is so nice in this thing. Holy crap, I feel like royalty over here.
Seatbelt struggles. I'm gonna hold this. Is there even a clicker? Oh my gosh. All right.
Yeah. All right.
So, the last time you drove this truck, how was it?
Shaky.
Shaky?
Yeah, you get up to about 65, 70, or was it 60?
Yeah, I don't know. It was not very high.
But it started shaking a lot.
It was most of our driving here in Sierra Vista.
Yeah, which sucked. But it was quick. It was always in boost, but it was not like super fast, but it was definitely quick. Like it was pretty much in boost all the time. It was all right. It ran pretty good. This engine's got 300,000 miles on it, so.
Hey, don't lie on this. 292.
Hey, we're 3 miles from 293.
Oh, okay.
So almost 300,000.
293 by the time we get home.
Right.
Yeah, which is pretty impressive. As far as we know, Bo has owned this truck for quite a while. As far as we know, the motor's never been done. Whoa, right there. You get to find the weird spot?
Found the weird spot.
Dude, this is good.
I like this. Oh my gosh.
It's not bad.
Yeah. You get going pretty fast before you even know it. Of course, I don't even know how fast I'm going because the speedometer doesn't work.
The speedometer says 100.
It's
Can you see that?
it says a droopy 100. So yeah, something like that. Dude, this turbo is so good. It spools like right where you want it to.
It's quick to spool on.
Yeah, it's not.
Bo was very concerned when I told him I was putting this turbo on about it losing its peppiness. And after I put it on, I was like, dude, no, this turbo's great.
Yeah, it's right on. This is good.
And you can pick up this turbo down at the link in the... Sorry, we lost you guys. The camera ran out of space. We're now home-ish.
Home-ish.
So what do you think?
Dude, I love it, man. It's smooth. It's quick. It sounds amazing. Like, that's the most notable thing about this is that it sounds so good. Like, I love it.
It does. It sounds great.
Yeah.
Ready? Do it.
This is awesome.
Here's the weird spot.
When you get rid of a project car, like, you always want to know, like, the person you're selling it to or giving it to or whatever is going to, like, take care of it and, like, this is exactly what I want for this truck. I've always wanted just to run good, and it ran well for a long time, but then when I got my one-piece drive shaft, I don't know what the drive shaft shop did, but I took it back there, I think twice.
It blew up on the dyno once.
Yep, it came apart on the dyno. We have a video of that, which is hilarious and scary. But yeah, took it back to the drive shaft shop twice, and they always told me it was good, but once you get it on the truck, it just vibrated like crazy at like 55 or 60.
That was not good.
So it kind of bummed me out. Like Ronnie said, the rear calipers were on upside down. I put them on that way. I just installed them, and I just didn't have the knowledge of where the drain things should be, so where the bleeder screws should be. But you know, Ronnie figured everything out, and the truck's almost what it should be. Almost. It needs like some sort of tune issue, which I think he's going to fix with a Mega Squirt, and it could use some paint or some sort of, I don't know, something cool on the side or whatever. Is this your street?
Yeah.
Okay.
My plan for this truck is to do my version of the Simple Turbo series. So this first version was like the absolute cheapest we could make it happen, I would say. And when people ask me, I get asked constantly, hey, I want a turbo on my truck, like, should I get this turbo or this turbo? And I tell everybody, don't buy any turbo, buy a standalone, then worry about your turbo. And I think people don't like hearing that because we did it without one. And I understand that, and I understand, like, when you're building a hard body, you're probably fairly budget conscious on the build and trying not to spend a whole lot of money and just have some fun. We blew up my truck, and it was identical to this setup. The only difference was we did have the bigger turbo like this on it when we blew it up, but we did run a T25 on my truck for a while.
Yep.
So,
and it made what, 200 and 240?
Yeah.
200 horsepower,
Yeah,
240
according
torque?
to that one dyno, that dyno was a little torque happy.
Yeah, I agree.
So, my point being, if you want to do this, do it, but just know there is a chance you will blow the motor up. And mostly because of it getting too warm and the engine not being made for boost. So even with a standalone, it could potentially happen. What happened on mine is Subaru problems, ringland failure. The rings touch and then it has nowhere to go and it goes doom and it snaps the ringlands off the pistons. That's what happened to my truck. This truck we don't think has that, but this truck does have a lot of blow-by, and that's the main thing that happens when you have ringland failure is blow-by. So just keep all that in mind.
I feel like when we turboed this, it was kind of like the perfect storm of everything, you know, like something could have easily gone wrong.
Oh yeah.
But for some reason, like we've deleted EGR, we've deleted all the evap stuff and everything, and I feel like one little thing here or there could cause this truck to just explode. But we've only been running it on 5 or 6 pounds, so we're not really putting the screws to it, and it's just kind of been good to us for a while.
The truck's not fast.
No, it's not fast. It's quick. It's quicker than like a stock hard body, and it's got more torque, which allows me to take it to drift events and just drift it like crazy. Like it drifts so good.
But it keeps up with regular traffic.
Yep, it
like
totally
easily keeps up with traffic,
yeah.
Which is so nice because these trucks are fairly gutless stock. Doing this, it's a whole new truck, but when you ride in this and then you go ride in my truck, it's night and day difference. But I mean, it's double the horsepower. My truck's stupid.
Yeah.
But my point being, as we continue to work on this truck, it will get to be what I recommend everybody to do. And that's my point. So if you're interested in what I recommend, continue watching this series, which is still the Simple Turbo series, and you guys will see what I would do, because that's what we're doing. We're doing, to me, the best budget build you can do. That's, I think, the best way I can say it.
Indeed. If you want to start off the way we started, I mean, you have our blessing, but also have our warning. Like any little thing, like over boosting a little bit, could blow your 200,000 mile engine wide open.
Right. Remember, this one has almost 300,000, which is crazy.
Which is so crazy. So crazy.
So, anyways, we're gonna get some outside shots so you guys can hear the turbo from the outside and make a short or a reel or whatever it's called. Yeah.
We're gonna do that. Love you guys.